Welcome to a detailed summary of the book 50 Shades Darker. 50 Shades Darker continues the story of Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey after the emotionally intense ending of the first novel. Where the first book focused on attraction and power dynamics, this second installment explores emotional vulnerability, trust, and the possibility of building a healthier relationship. The novel follows Anna's growth as she tries to establish independence while deciding whether Christian, with all his trauma and need for control, can truly change. The tone is more romantic and suspenseful, with new conflicts coming not only from the couple themselves, but also from people connected to Christian's past. After leaving Christian at the end of the previous book, Anna is heartbroken but determined to move forward. She begins a job at a publishing company in Seattle, hoping to build confidence and a sense of identity outside their intense relationship. Even as she tries to move on, Christian reappears in her life. He asks for another chance and agrees to her conditions: fewer controlling rules, no punishments, and more emotional honesty. This shift sets the main conflict of the novel. Can their relationship work if it becomes more equal rather than one-sided? As Anna and Christian reconnect, the story slows down to focus on everyday intimacy. They learn how to communicate more openly. Christian struggles to loosen his need for control. Anna becomes more assertive and independent. Unlike the first novel, many scenes center on emotional negotiation rather than shock or discovery. Christian begins revealing painful details about his early childhood and the trauma that shaped his behavior, explaining, though not excusing, his difficulty with emotional closeness. A major part of the plot involves outside pressures, threatening their fragile progress. A former partner from Christian's past appears, forcing Anna to confront the reality of his previous lifestyle. Figures who influenced Christian when he was younger re-enter the story, creating tension and jealousy. Anna's boss becomes increasingly possessive and inappropriate, adding a workplace conflict that raises the stakes. These conflicts push Anna to question how much of Christian's world she is willing to accept, and whether loving him means constantly dealing with the consequences of his past choices. One of the most important developments in 50 Shades Darker is the deeper exploration of Christian's psychology. Readers learn about his difficult childhood, early experiences that shaped his ideas about relationships and control, why emotional intimacy frightens him more than physical intimacy. Throughout the novel, Christian gradually moves from emotional distance toward genuine vulnerability. Anna, meanwhile, must decide whether she can support him without losing her own sense of self. Their relationship begins shifting from a contract-style arrangement towards something closer to a conventional romantic partnership, though not without setbacks. As the story progresses, several suspenseful events bring real danger into Anna's life. These moments remind both characters that their relationship exists in a complicated, high-pressure environment shaped by Christian's wealth, influence, and past entanglements. The external tension strengthens their bond, but also forces them to confront issues of trust, safety, and commitment. By the final section of the book, Christian makes a genuine effort to change old patterns. Anna recognizes how deeply she cares for him, but insists on being treated as an equal. Their emotional connection becomes stronger than the purely physical attraction that defined the beginning of their relationship. The novel ends with a major turning point that signals a deeper commitment between them and sets the stage for the final book in the trilogy. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.